How am I doing on seeds? 26 more? Come on. I just wanted to kill that butterfly. And then I eventually did. Okay, well now I can make some gold shit. So yeah, let's clear some area on the right, I guess. I only meant to grab one, but I grabbed the whole stack. Oh right. I don't have any ingots researched. So let's go ahead and start researching ingots. I have 3 of 8, so yeah, 5 more is the right number. Yep, it's just 25 to research. There we go. Oh man, I can make a weather vane. Wow. Alright, let's just start researching these ingots. Get rid of all this. And now, just give myself a ton of platinum. Well, I guess wind got strong for a moment, but then it was like, I changed my mind. Platinum armor. And equipment. Wow. A guide. What else can I make from platinum? The staff that I need diamonds for. I think I actually did research diamonds. And so here I need a chain. Get out of here, slime. Platinum crown, I need rubies. And other shit, I don't care right now. I'll deal with those. You know what, I'll deal with completionism once I have housing. Cause like, it's not worth trying to look through these recipes with all these slimes on my ass. So let's research what I have made. Alright. I can go back in here. Give myself a full set of platinum. I haven't researched my tungsten yet. Okay. I'll take the research then. Let's grab a pick. And the bow. The sword. And the axe. And the hammer. There we go, I'm all decked out. Perfect. Seriously, I kind of like this system of like you need to obtain a certain amount of this item before you can just spawn it in. I like how I don't have to make up the rules, they're just set for me. Alright. I think I should like look into making houses now. Let's get these blueberries, because I haven't fully researched those yet. There we go. Zombie down. We're doing on seeds. Okay, I've got enough seeds. Get out of here, blowpipe. And get out of here, seeds. Nobody likes you. Let's also throw the gold coins in there. Whee! Unfortunately, like, the obtained items before duplicating them doesn't really help you with the items that where the grinding is the fact that they're just super rare. Of course the jungle's guarded by a hill. I don't really want to build on top of a hill. Alright, let's just dig a tunnel through right here, I guess. Oh boy, this is gonna be a while. Oh, isn't it? I have worse plans, I guess. Well, at least I have equipment to, like, kill enemies rather well. Oh cool, the water's done draining. Why did I replace the platforms? I should replace the blocks. Oh, there's lightning now. No longer just an overhaul feature. Though I doubt you can set fires like an overhaul. Wow. Wow, they made the music for lightning storms actually a bit spooky. Even if it's not, like mechanically spooky. It's just audibly spooky. I wonder who actually won the vanity costume contest, and how I could obtain the new sets. Who knows, maybe I'll obtain them like the dev sets where it's like random chance from hard mode treasure bags. Or who knows, maybe I need to be in like hardcore mode. I mean, I could always set the game to hardcore mode if that's the case. Yeah, I'm gonna want to take a hammer to this. You know what, I would build housing to see if I could at least get a demolitionist, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I threw out all my explosives to the research, so I don't have any anymore. So instead, I get to just dig out this hill. By hand. Hey cat, how's it going? What, you want love and attention? Because you decide you're awake now? Is that how you work? Well, I'm kind of a bad time because I'm currently using both hands. I mean, I guess laptop gives me the ability to one-hand this. Here we go. Because, yeah, I can just click with the mouse pad. You know, I'm hearing all this lightning, but I haven't seen any lightning strike yet. So I'm starting to get the feeling that the lightning is real fake. And that's kind of makes me a bit sad. Like seriously, why can't we just have lightning strike down some random eyeball? You know it deserves it. Like seriously, I just see that Eye of Cthulhu just hanging out in the background every night. It's unsettling. Like this game isn't supposed to have 3 dimensions. What is this? Well, there goes the bat defeated by Pidgey. I mean, Pidgey defeating Zubats is reasonable, but this is like Jungle Zubat. So it's got all the crazy Alolan power. Or Galarian, or Delta, depends on what fandoms you follow. Well, let's say they made a regional Zubat for South, for like the rainforest in South America. What type do you think it would be? And I guess Thunderstorm's back. It's very fickle, just like the cat. So I suppose the cat's not being very fickle right now, she's just soaking up the attention. Though I guess she did look a little annoyed when I had to actually use my mouse for combat. Cause yeah, I disabled moving the mouse via the mouse pad. But I can still click with it because it has like separate buttons for clicking that you can't disable. Which is, you know, reasonable. In fact, I actually really like that it has the separate buttons for clicking. I use them quite often. Because I'm weird and inconsistent and can't stick to a single method of clicking. I don't even know what type of house I'm gonna build yet. I'm just kind of like getting rid of this hill because I don't want it. I just want to build here. Alright. You know, it's probably just gonna be someone's like, why aren't you editing this out? It's like, this is the Terraria experience that we're here for. Like, it's a sandbox, there's gonna be grinding like this. It's just kind of what the genre is. So like, if I cut out all the grinding, suddenly there's like no game left. And I'm not really interested in making a highlights channel. Oh goody, a tree grew. Dropped a mango. Okay, no. These are definitely not pineapple trees. I'm pretty sure pretty sure that question is fully cleared up at this point. There's no doubt that is just not a pineapple tree. Can you, like, dig? There we go. Okay, yeah, even though I can reach up there with it from this height, it doesn't mean it's ideal. So yeah, just hammer after every hammer after every row, not 2 rows. And like, this is the best hammer currently available. I mean, I guess I could probably just go down to a corruption and be like, fuck you, worm. Actually, no, I need a demonite pick for that. Which means I need explosives that I wasted. Or the explosives that I researched. Alright. Can you, like, get the smart cursor? There we go. Excuse me, get that last block there. More thunderstorms. I swear to God, this music's giving me anxiety. Like, what is this, Celeste? Seriously, Celeste did really good with incorporating storytelling into the gameplay. Like I know people are still trying to disprove that guy who said games are not art, but like if they really need to prove that games are art, freaking Celeste. You don't need to. You only really need to be pretty visually to impress us old people. So like what you really want are examples of what games can do that no other art mediums can do. And for that you need gameplay to be part of why you're calling it a masterpiece. And Celeste nails making the game, nails gameplay and storytelling, and merging the two. Like, I would definitely recommend Celeste as the example of games are art. Like, sure, I guess Journey does. I don't know, it's hard to say Journey does storytelling, cause like, there's not that much stuff, cause like, they retconned the ending to make it match a bug that happened in playtesting. So it's like, how does that affect the story? Is there even a story to begin with? Who the fuck knows? Except maybe Bob from accounting, but that's Chris's joke. Like, honestly, shame on me for stealing Chris's joke. Like, seriously, where did I have no clue what started Chris on Bob from accounting. But then once he started making that joke, then I don't know, something got us into Terraria. I think it was, right, Jack was having computer problems because a tree bisected his house. And so he had to wait on recovering his desktop. And then his desktop, when he finally got his desktop back, it had a meltdown and died forever. So then he had to like cannibalize his desktop to try and jury rig his laptop into something usable for gaming, and we just like, let's play something simple while making sure everything's all working fine and proper, like Terraria. And that's how the Terraria multiplayer series came to be. And then it ended because Chris was the world host and he said, I'm bored of Terraria. And like, sure, he did offer to host the world, or did offer to give us the world file, but like, at that point it was just like, we've already proven like, we need Chris for our day to make Terraria, to fill the Terraria dynamic. Or at least Chris's Chris's attitude was infecting our attitudes, and it was like, God, I just don't care, just don't feel any drive to play this anymore. So the multiplayer series died. But then we got a release date for Journey's End. So, hooray for new Terraria, so close to not wanting to play Terraria. Like, seriously. Yeah, I finally got around to playing Stardew Valley, so all low, and then it's like, I guess I'm playing Terraria now. Well, heck with playing Stardew. I've got to record Terraria. Because I don't really want to because I don't really want to play more Ocarina of Time. That game has not aged well. And there's just like better games inspired by it that I have played and can't name off the top of my head because they probably weren't that memorable. Oh, I wonder if this Dave is just jungle at night. Jungle have a night theme now. Is that what's happening? Not Alta night. I did not want to place the torch there. See, it's just been destroyed. Because it's a stupid placement for a torch to put it on shit I'm trying to break. Oh, I just gonna fly into the hammer, huh? Like, seriously, that's its fault. Just gonna swing my hammer. If you fly into it, it's your fault. Honestly. Where did I even hear that from? Why has it just infected my brain? I don't know. Like, I know I've heard that from somewhere, I just don't know where. Out of here, bat. Hey, look, I can survive hits from jungle bats. Almost like I upgrade my equipment or something. Can you believe it? You know, I'm honestly surprised the game hasn't just force summoned the Eye of Cthulhu on me yet. Because, like, I think I have enough armor to cause it. Even if I'm one life crystal away. But, like, usually the game's trying to, like, speed run, forcing me into fighting the Eye. But this time around, it's just being nice, I guess. Letting me try to get an established home and all. As I just tear down a mountain. Guess what excellent use of my time not fighting the Eye. Tear down a mountain so I could build my house next to the jungle. Well, the cat has finally left me. They are indeed fickle creatures. Oh boy, I'm getting ready to be forced down to zombie land. Holy shit. There we go. It's a good thing I've still got these throwing knives for piercing. Ah yes, the zombie arm. Oh shit, there's a star. Landing right in my workspace, nice. Alrighty. Get out of your eye. You know, I always question why I'm not a very big fan of collectathons. Like, look at this shit. My goal is to collect shit. It's like, I do enjoy collecting things, but like, I pick up the collectathon and I was like, I don't like this genre. Why don't I like the genre? I don't understand. Maybe I've just... I mean, I guess I do like Spyro, but... And I guess Spyro is pretty focused for a collectathon. In fact, it took me a while before I was finally realized, you know what? This is a collectathon. It's just an unusual game for its genre. I mean, I guess most collectathons are probably inspired by Banjo-Kazooie. And like, a lot of retro games just haven't aged well. And a lot of people, like, when basing games off of retro games, they go back and make sure they're accurate to what the games actually are, instead of how they remember the games. Which ends up causing some problems, especially if you're not very good at analyzing how games are designed. In fact, most people who are like, I want to base a game, like I want to make my game just like this retro game, typically like very early in their game developer career. So it's like, they probably don't even they probably don't have much experience with like putting actual reason and thought behind level designs. So instead it's just like, this big area with lots of the same repeating collectible, this is good enough. Instead of like, here's the fly, like here's the area that themed around bees. So let's have like flowers that make you fly, because we're combining like parts of bees to make something strange and interesting and unique. It's like, whereas like in a more inexperienced, that was like bee area. I mean, I guess there's bee enemies, and you go inside a hive with honeycombs, and I don't know, call good. And like, heck, flowers of flight are just like, it's not even that big of an example, it's just better than the second example. It's just... God. I mean, I guess Mario 64 I didn't like either. Of course, that game was a lot of, okay, let's just actually replay the same level over and over and over again. And that's kind of the big thing that turned me off for that game. Well, I finally destroyed the mountain. I'm sure nobody's proud of me.